This is the most disorienting moment of a man's career. During the game, Kawhi Leonard learned that James Harden had requested a trade. Moments later, Kawhi, normally ice-cold at the line, missed 2 free throws, then sat on the bench looking hollowed out, visibly shaken, his thoughts in complete turmoil. He couldn't understand it. The team was finally trending in the right direction, so why was his closest brother choosing to walk away? Harden's Clippers chapter may be nearing its final page. The question now is simple: where does he go next? On February 2, 2026, James Harden officially submitted a trade request to the Los Angeles Clippers. He no longer held any hope for this team. He was exhausted by the endless injuries, the chaotic schemes, and a future with no real championship path. One era was coming to an end. So after more than 2 years with the Clippers, what did James Harden leave behind? When Harden first arrived in Los Angeles in November 2023, he did so with genuine optimism. Reality, however, was brutal. Kawhi was in and out of the lineup. Paul George was wildly inconsistent. And at 34 years old, Harden was forced to shoulder 3 jobs at once: point guard, primary scorer, and offensive engine. Early last season, after George and Westbrook departed and Kawhi went down for extended rehab, the so-called 4 stars were reduced to Harden alone, holding the franchise together. He even paid out of pocket to organize a mini training camp in Arizona, personally handling logistics, housing, and on-court chemistry for both veterans and newcomers. After practices, he stayed late with Ivica Zubac, running pick and rolls until Zubac mastered the timing that later earned him a big contract. Even while sick, Harden refused to sit. He once played 51 minutes with knee braces in a double overtime game, grinding out 41 points, 14 rebounds, and 11 assists. More remarkably, he structured his own extension to create cap flexibility, helping the team pursue reinforcements like Bradley Beal and Brook Lopez. That version of Harden earned universal respect. But loyalty and sacrifice didn't lead to daylight. This season, the Clippers sank back into chaos. Beal was injured. Kawhi continued his stop-start availability. Chris Paul was let go. Zubac regressed. And yet, recently, things finally began to turn. The Clippers rattled off wins, climbed back into the play-in picture, and saw multiple players regain form. For the first time all year, a real postseason run felt possible. That's when Harden chose to step away. Maybe he was simply too tired. This season, Harden is averaging 35.4 minutes per game, 10th in the entire NBA. Among the 9 players ahead of him, only Kevin Durant is older. At 36, Harden is under contract through the 2026-27 season. He's earning $39.18 million this year, with $42.32 million next season, only partially guaranteed. He wants a fully guaranteed 2-year, $80 million deal. The Clippers, prioritizing 2027 cap flexibility, are unwilling to commit beyond that summer. On the court, Harden has still delivered 25.4 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 8.1 assists per game, elite guard production. Over the past month, while Kawhi caught fire defensively and in crunch time, Harden quietly orchestrated everything else, posting 24.6 points, 4.2 rebounds, and 8.1 assists, while elevating role players like John Collins and Jordan Miller. But the numbers hide the toll. Since late December, Harden has battled calf contusions and shoulder issues, yet rarely received real rest. In 5 road games Kawhi Leonard sat out, Harden logged 38.3 minutes per night, a workload that raised real durability concerns. The Clippers and Harden are now actively discussing trade scenarios ahead of Thursday's NBA trade deadline. Both sides are aligned, and both are in contact with interested teams. 2 franchises are seriously engaged, the the Houston Rockets and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland is exploring a one-for-one deal built around Darius Garland. Houston has floated a package centered on Fred VanVleet, Tari Eason, Reed Shepherd, plus 2 first-round picks. In Cleveland, Jarrett Allen is an elite rim runner. Evan Mobley is a mobile, versatile big who cuts hard and spaces the floor. And Donovan Mitchell, who admired Harden from afar after repeatedly losing to him in the playoffs, has openly studied Harden's game. Harden, in turn, has never hesitated to share knowledge. Add shooters like Jalen Tyson, 47% from 3, and Sam Merrill, 45%, 3.5 made threes per game, and Harden would step into a system built for his playmaking. Then there's Houston, the place where he became a legend, where banners of his prime still hang in memory, where fans see him as a city hero. A familiar coaching staff. Young talent hungry to be fed. KD needs relief. Sengun needs a table setter. Armen Thompson needs a conductor to learn from. Returning home would be a full-circle youth revival. Heading east would be a twilight expedition. Whichever path he chooses, one thing is clear: the heart that beats for winning has never stopped.